Well, Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to Italy has opened a new chapter in India's global engagement. His meetings in Rome highlighted not only the strengthening of diplomatic and economic ties, but also the warmth of cultural exchange and friendship. From high-level talks to symbolic gestures at historic landmarks, the visit underscored a shared vision for deeper cooperation and a stronger partnership between the two nations. DD India's Rahul Upadhyay brings us this report.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni on Wednesday elevated India-Italy ties to a special strategic partnership, signaling a new phase in bilateral cooperation. The two leaders reviewed the Joint Action Plan 2025-2029 progress, aimed at expanding cooperation in trade, defense, clean energy, innovation, and emerging technologies. Both sides expressed commitment to rapidly scale bilateral trade beyond the €20 billion target by 2029. Prime Minister Modi highlighted that more than 800 Italian companies are actively contributing to India's growth story.
आज की बैठक में हमने हमारी भावी साझेदारी को और सशक्त बनाने के लिए विस्तृत रूप से चर्चा की। भारत इटली जॉइंट स्ट्रेटेजिक एक्शन प्लान 2025 to 2029 हमारी साझेदारी को एक प्रैक्टिकल और फ्यूचरिस्टिक ढांचा प्रदान करता है। हम इस पर समयबद्ध तरीके से आगे बढ़ रहे हैं। हमारे साझा प्रयासों में द्विपक्षीय व्यापार के 20 बिलियन यूरो के लक्ष्य की ओर तेजी से बढ़ रहा है। भारत में मौजूद 800 से अधिक इटालियन कंपनीज भारत की ग्रोथ स्टोरी में सक्रिय भागीदार बन रही है।
Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni described the current phase as the apex of India-Italy ties, saying the partnership has reached its highest ever.
We have decided to revitalize our relations. This visit is the apex of a path that we have built together with determination to strengthen the ties between ourselves. We are further strengthening our relation all the way up to the special strategic partnership, the highest ever reached in the relations between our two nations. So I think it's safe to say that now Italy and India are closer than they have ever been. Our relations are now capable of expressing their fullest potential. But it is also due to the over 7 meetings that I have had with Prime Minister Modi over the past 3.5 years, during which we have gotten to deeply know one another and our respective points of view. We have also created an honest friendship based on respect and mutual trust.
Prime Minister Modi began the day by meeting Italian President Sergio Mattarella at the historic Quirinal Palace in Rome, where he was accorded a ceremonial guard of honor. The leaders held cordial discussions focused on elevating India-Italy relations to a special strategic partnership. They emphasized deeper collaboration in trade, defense, clean energy, maritime security, and the ambitious India-Middle East-Europe economic corridor. Later, Prime Minister Modi received a ceremonial welcome from Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni at the historic Villa Doria Pamphili. The two leaders then held delegation-level talks with senior officials from both sides to deepen strategic and economic engagement. India and Italy exchanged several memoranda of understanding during Prime Minister Narendra Modi's meeting with Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni at Villa Doria Pamphili. The pacts cover critical minerals, defense, industrial cooperation, maritime transport, ports, agriculture, higher education, research, and more. Earlier, Prime Minister Modi arrived in Italy on Tuesday night for the final leg of his 5-nation tour of West Asia and Europe. Welcoming him to Rome, Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni shared a picture with Prime Minister Modi on social media, writing, "Welcome to Rome, my friend." The two leaders continued their talks over dinner. They exchanged perspectives on a wide range of issues ahead of their formal bilateral talks on Wednesday. The two prime ministers visited the iconic Colosseum in Rome. Nearly 2,000 years after it was built, the Colosseum remains the most recognizable symbol of Rome and one of the world's greatest architectural achievements. Earlier, Prime Minister Modi also received a warm welcome from the Indian diaspora in Rome. Members of the community gathered in large numbers, waving the Indian tricolour and showcasing India's rich cultural heritage through classical dance and traditional music performances. The vibrant reception reflected the strong people-to-people ties between India and Italy. Adding a cultural touch to the visit, Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni participated in a tree planting ceremony at the historic Villa Doria, Pamphili on Wednesday. Rahul Upadhyay's report for DD India.